All right, so hi everyone. So this one is a bit on a controversial matter, the matter of prophets and prophecies, which I believe has become a commonplace in Christendom today, especially amongst the Pentecostals. First off, let me mention that I believe in prophets, I believe in prophecy and the word of knowledge. Both are amongst the 9 gifts of the Spirit, and even Jesus himself operated in these gifts while he walked on the earth. But you see, as a Christian, running your life by prophets and prophecies and their gift of word of knowledge is one of the easiest ways to get misled. And it is not because the gift itself is bad, but because the people operating these gifts, they are humans. I wrote about one experience I had years back when I traveled to Abuja, Nigeria for a job interview. I think it was in 2011. And that was before I began my personal work with God. While I was waiting at the bus park for my pickup to come, a young man approached me and then he began to tell me things like read Psalm 23 and blah, blah. And before I knew it, I was already hypnotized and began following him. And the second conman with him, and they took me to a hidden corner and then began working on me, giving me prophecies, telling me all sorts of things, only for it to turn out that they were actually con men and they operated around that park, and all they do is to use divination powers to hypnotize people and then make them hand over their valuables to them willingly, without any noise. And that's an experience I can never forget. It was just God that saved me that day from losing the valuables with me, especially my credentials, which I took along for the interview. But the amazing part of that experience was that these con men, some of the things they told me about myself were true. Some of the things they even said about my family, or he said about my family, was true. So my point here is that despite all the ecstasy, frenzy, the goosebumps that comes with, prophecy, the word of knowledge, oh, he mentioned my name, those are not the proof that the prophet is of God, or a proof that what they said will come to pass. Even the true prophets, sometimes they can hear wrongly. They might interpret what they heard incorrectly, or they might communicate what they heard in a manner that even causes more trouble for the receiver. So I usually say the spirit realm is like a house with many doors, many occupants, and many voices. The voice you hear depends on the door through which you entered, and then your motivation for knocking on a door that leads to the spirit realm. So the voices might sound alike, the words may also sound the same, but the end result eventually confirms the identity of who actually spoke, the spirit of God or some other familiar spirit. And one of the easiest ways to separate God's voice or discern God's voice from other voices is to check if the voice or the result of the instruction given by the voice is glorifying God, Jesus Christ, or exalting a man. And for a prophet probably hearing this, most of the time we think Jesus' greatest display of strength was in his ability to bear the pains